My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Elden Ring. In the last episode, we did a gigantic amount of exploration in Leyndell and found a statue of Radagon. The statue of Radagon holds the secret according to Muriel Church of Vows, the Pope Turtle, better known by. And it asked us to regression something secrets. And so I found the spell regression, and now I'm giving myself enough int in order to be able to cast it. So let's get, I think it was 37, but I'll just put it to 40. And then all of the rest of this I'm just going to put into Vigor, because I am coming back immediately afterwards. Wait a second, I'm not going to be able to cast it, am I? Hang on. Yeah. That'll raise my faith high enough. Okay, Clawmark Seal. Still working. We'll sit at the side of Grace. We will equip the spell Law of Regression. And then I just have to make my way back into the capital. So the Erdtree Sanctuary is there. And Queen's Bedchamber is there. Where exactly was it again? I think if I travel down from the Erdtree Sanctuary, I'll be able to find it relatively quickly. Yes, it's this, it's the, oh, yeah, Erdtree Sanctuary is where I fought Godfrey Golden Lord. So it's got to be left of here. Here we go. Quite a cinematic jog around. This will go through to here. This will drop us down, I believe, exactly to where we need to be. All right. Regression alone reveals secrets. Changes the statue. Oh. Okay. I'm not even going to have to inspect or hypothesize that. Radagon is Marika. So the secret that was being hidden in the statue is that Radagon is Marika. By revealing illusions and mimicry using the law of regression, we revealed that. Okay, but that means he married himself. Maybe I'm just not operating on the correct level of self-love to understand that, but... Did you have a ceremony as well? How'd that... Anyone see you in the same room at the same time? I guarantee Goldmask is going to know everything about this. Yeah, here. Oh, never mind. I absolutely need to go back immediately. I don't even know how to wield my weapon at the moment. The heavy end or the heavier end? All right. It's time. I may have forgotten where all of our stats go as well. So let me see if I recall. I think it's 46 in you. I think I went up to 15 in mind. I think 40 was my endurance. I am going to have to cancel this because I don't know what my dex was.
Alarm. I would bet.
I am going to continue wearing Radagon's Soul Seal though. So my dex only needs to be a total of 7. In fact, I already have the ability to wield it. Okay. So that means I just don't have to put anything into Dex. And also, the last time I made a mistake by putting anything into Dex. which means we will have a couple of flexible points here, I think. Up to 40. This was 56, if I recall correctly. Might have been 55. Intelligence definitely doesn't get increased. Faith? I need at least 13 for Stone of Garank. And then I can consider whether or not the next thing I can do most potently for my damage is continue to increase my faith. I do like it. We've got 5 points. It'd only be 5-point investment. This is a lot more of the miracles we would be able to cast. Not that I would really want them. More so I do just want ones related to my build. I think I will just go with the 13 on the faith and then continue increasing strength. Oh, actually, this doesn't look like it got soft capped, so we're increasing it 4, then 3, then 3, then 3, then 3, then... Oh, maybe I'm not wielding the correct armament at the moment to actually make this show the effect it's really having, but that should be good. Let's take the Hallidrake Talisman off as well. Pop that Air Tree Favor back on. And then... Charged spells and skills. Impact and damage of headshots. I think... I do really like the idea of just enhancing our charge attacks with the axe as well. Because I basically mostly use jump and charged attacks where possible. Alright. Oh, I think I said at one point I was going to increase my faith a little so that I could use the air tree bow, but I'm so back in love with the ballistas that I just don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Having done that now, we can go to the Noble Gold Mask as well as the Scribe Corrin and see what they have to say about it. I also kind of want to see what the Finger Corrin has to say about it. Interestingly, Radagon and Marika, despite being, you know, clearly very, very important, we've been given relatively little information about basically each of them. And now I see why. Because we would have gotten information about both of them at the same time, as Radagon is Marika. I wonder if Goldmask already knows, and that was the end of their actions. Ah. This giant challenge to the Golden Order. Well, is it? How is it a specific challenge to the Golden Order as well? What is the effect of Radagon and Marika being the same? I mean, so let's review. Radagon learned sorcery from Rennala. They ruled, and I think, did they have the I think they had demigod children together as well, although the demigod children might. Are there any demigod children relationship from the relationship of Marika and Radagon? It's entirely possible I do know this. In fact, I'm probably sure that the information is out there, but there is so much information in this game that I can't necessarily, you know, remember every line from everything that I've read. Oops. But if Radagon learned sorceries from Rennala, and then afterwards learned incantations from Marika, then what was really the source of the incantation? Well, I mean, you'd assume Erdtree, right? Maybe he thought he needed to enact some sort of... Because Queen Marika forms the Golden Order, right? I'm now completely lost. Hey, you got something to say?
Was that you? Yes, the Master is still ceased, and after coming all this way. Who exactly was Radagon? The Master is stumped. His finger has remained. But the Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the...
I heard him breathe. Tell him that Radagon is Marika. Golden Order totality. Unfortunately, that is a gesture, and those don't come with descriptions.
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you. So I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. Documented by yours truly.
A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order, documented by yours truly. Immutable Shield increases left-hand shield affinity and ailment resistance. One of the incantations of the Golden Order fundamentalists. Two concepts form the basis of the Golden Order fundamentalism. One is the law of regression, to which this incantation relates. I believe that wasn't here before, and that's the gift we've been given.
That Radagon was Marika herself, or at least such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing even have been possible, I wonder? Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself.
You and I both, bud.
Do you have a fuller understanding of the matter?
Not yet!
Well, either way, I can continue my documentation. In truth, it matters very little whether I understand the Master's thoughts or not. I am merely his scribe. It is my sole and unwavering purpose.
I mean, it stumped him until very recently as well, so don't feel too bad about yourself, bud. Okay. I almost want to reload and come and talk to them again. I guess it's theoretically possible I end up doing that, because I'd like to go to the Table of Lost Grace now. I don't know if the Finger Crone's specifically going to be interested in hearing this. But let's see.
You must find only the space.
Okay, so that's something she said before. I do really appreciate that she told me Destined Death and the Rune of Death. That is two different names of the same thing. Great. Thank you. I was spending so long in a couple previous episodes questioning exactly what Destined Death was in this world. Okay. It doesn't really look like the fingers care. Actually, Ofnir, do you care?
I hear you helped get the girl back on her feet. Though I'm not her foster father anymore, I'd still like to thank you. Sorry for the time you had to waste.
You suck, and I hate you.
If you're heading to the fort, you'll need to forgo if you will. The two things.
When do I get to fight this guy?
Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which she knows the look. There are four Mikola, his twin, Luna Prince, and Rani is said to have cast a saw here. If you should learn it, I'll trade. We both as such.
One only known as the Lord of Blood. Didn't I? Ain't I slain a Lord of Blood? Wasn't Moog the Lord of Blood? If I... Yeah, Great Rune of the Unborn. For Nala, Queen of the Full Moon. Radahn was the strongest of the children of Renala and Radagon, who became demigod stepchildren after Radagon's union with Queen Marika. So, did Radigan want to ascend effectively to godhood and institute the Golden Order, and felt that the only way to do so was to have another external deity effectively? First demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the Golden Lineage. Interesting. So we do have Morgott's Great Rune. No, I don't have Mohg's. Wasn't Mohg Lord of Blood? Hang on. Maybe I made an awful mistake. Do I have any of his weapons that might tell me anything about him? It wasn't the Moray Executioner sword. No, that was for good old B. Soul's great sword. Envoy's Horn. No, that won't be it either. Dragon Blade Hammer, Vike Spear, the Siphon Starfist. Nope. Well, that's completely gone past me. Do I go back? I'm gonna immediately talk to Goldmask and Corrin. I don't think I need to necessarily. I do know that I picked up a piece of equipment in an earlier episode. The Coat of Radahn. Specific. Yeah. Ooh, I was worried he wasn't going to spawn, dude, wasn't
Bok the seamster at your service, master, ready to make adjustments to your garments.
And I want you, specifically, to alter for me. Oh, do I not have it? Resettle Briar? Oh, maybe it must be the Briar one.
Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys. Bok, ready to make a
Oh no. Okay, I think because I do have. Let me clue you in on what's going on here. How about that? How about we start there? I have a gold sewing needle, a special needle for sewing demigod attire. One of the tools brought by Radigan when he entered into marriage with Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, and joined the Carian line. And I think that what I'm being prompted to do here is get him to use the golden sewing needle, but I chose a piece of equipment from Briar. Wait, actually, what's my rune count at the moment? Do I have any way to get that up? I mean, I can probably sell stuff back at base. And Elma Briar is not a demigod. So I should get the Radahn coat, probably. Because I know that a lot of the time you can just remove the cape. So that makes it pretty simple for us.
Well, I took you
I think you will happily accept purchasing some stuff from us. I'm also usually pretty happy to just get rid of the glintstones, the gravity stone fans, and stuff like that. There we go. Get ourselves up to 10k. I'm pretty sure it was 9k for Radahn's coat. I mean, I can get the Queen's robe. 12. Alright. I'm certain we've got another 2,000 worth of stuff we can sell. I got a great club. What do you offer me for this? It also has a ridiculous amount of smithing stones in it over the course of time. Shielding for things I'm not likely to use. I mean, I can also craft a lot of these greases. So I would be able to craft a lot of these greases and then just sell them if I wanted to get a pinch of money out that way. I can also get rid of all of the Festering Bloody Fingers because I do not play online. Celestial Dew, carry out absolution at the Chester House. Yeah, I could, but I don't want to. Let's get rid of all these weathered straight swords. Lordson's great sword, easy to get rid of as well. Erdsteel daggers. Attack power scales with faith. I mean, I don't need those, but if I can get rid of just non-unique things first, that'd be grand. And that gets us to our 12. Beautiful. I've been wondering what we would actually do with the demigod attire sewing needle. I think it probably gives us the ability to sew the demigod stuff ourselves. Fell Omen Cloak. That made a pretty specific sound when I bought it. One that I don't think I usually hear when I buy things. Alright, Bok. I know that the last needle I gave you was very sentimentally valuable to you, as it was your mother's.
Bok the seamster ready to make...
But how about this one? I'm sorry?
Master, my apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, Master. Before long, I'll be that good too.
I think you need an item to do so.
Is that a gift for my undeserving self?
It's a
Thank
gift
you
for your
kindly.
over-serving self.
But what on earth could it... Oh, amazing. I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, Master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster, Bok. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods.
I would like to put you upon the throne. Can I make Bok the Elden Lord, please? I don't even know what these lines of dialogue are going to be demanding or attempting. Okay, let's have you alter Radahn's. So you have now altered the set of a demigod. I have a favor to ask, by the way.
Master.
Oh, you do?
May I ask you something? Would you mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted Lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord.
No. My heart has pulled in two different directions. For you see, I have this extremely imbued, I guess, respect or what's the word I'm really looking for here? I really like the aesthetic of hierarchy like this, right? I like the golden trim. I like the prim and proper speech. I like things being just so. There's a lot I like. Also an anarchist, so I don't really know where to go with this. Yeah, sure, bud.
Don't say. Thank you.
That's for him. I'm doing it for him.
My lord, my lord.
Oh, I
Please
feel bad.
become Elden Lord. And please let I, Bok the Seamster, remain at your side.
You, me, Nefeli Lu. My lord, okay, we get a gesture out of it, it's worth it. Me, you, Nefeli Lu, the Corpse of Blythe, as well as Alexander Warrior Jar and Kenneth Height. If we can just rule over, okay, maybe that's not so bad.
Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as any royal seamster now?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her.
From scratch? Can you make clothes now?
My lord, have you ever wished you might be born again? Well, they say that Rhapsody of Raya Lucaria has the power to help people be reborn. Oh, me? Reborn? Oh, look at me. When you're this ugly, well, being reborn, it would hardly make a difference, I'm afraid.
Again, it's difficult, right? Learn to love yourself or change yourself. I wish Bok was just a little bit more comfortable and confident in himself, but is it my part to deny him reinvention? All of the other things that Queen Rhapsody has put through there they have been not whole on return. It might just be me with the great rune of the unborn that allows me to do it. But I also do want to persist the quest.
My lord, what's this? Oh, it can't be. For my rebirth. But these are precious. Are you certain that it's for me? Oh, my lord. How did you know?
There was an option.
My only wish that I might honor you with a decent
that's not a good motivation. Please wait.
My lord, it shouldn't take me long. I'm off to see Rhapsody of Raya Lucaria. I'll be reborn, fresh and new.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna find your corpse there?
My lord, I'm off to see. I'll be reborn.
I feel bad. Please don't. Please. Renala seems passive, save that she turned my magical mentor into a sphere. Is there another sphere on the other side now? Oh. Oh. Human. Interesting. So through rebirth, a demi-human can become a human? Or re-become a human? He can't talk. Why can't he talk? What did you do to him?
Is it thy wish? Be not, I would birth.
Oh no. He can't talk at all. Okay, well, he's doing the praying gesture. What if I did the my lord gesture that he taught me? Reverence will bow. You're beautiful?
You're beautiful.
That kind of does sound like his voice. Golden Order Totality. Can I communicate with you in any way? Hold up. My lord? How about my lord? That's a very close my lord right there. You remember? You remember this? Evidently not. I'm gonna reload the zone and see if it has changed Bok at all. Yep. Why did I do that? And there's a corpse, and if we reload again, is there going to be an item there instead of the corpse? Selland, do you have anything to say about this? Is there anything past this point that I can do? Yeah, sorry. Anything from you?
Is it thy wish? Be not, I would.
Why did I persist in his storyline? Actually, hang on. I'm gonna have to spend 2 more larval tears here.
Art thou knowest? Now.
God, I hope I have another one after this, otherwise I have severely screwed up. Sure, make me strong.
My thanks.
For being reborn through the egg time and time again, she says. Still nothing. Law of regression. Alright. Oh, it doesn't do anything in this one? That really surprises me. Yeah, maybe it's only the statue in the capital that does anything specific to. In which case, if we don't have another, please tell me I can reborn again.
Now.
Thank heck. Okay. And again, we're going back up to 46. 15. 40. 56. Int stays down. Faith goes back up. And then I had the 5 excess levels. Which I don't remember what I put them into last time. I don't think it was Faith. I think I did end up just putting them all into strength.
My thanks.
How much to thank me by, bringing Bok back? Why did I do that? My friend. My only friend. Alright, let's go visit Nefeli Lu, my only friend. Not entirely certain, but I have a feeling that there might be new dialogue here. I'm still trying to figure out who wants to know about Radigan and Marika. Specifically, I want to know who wants to know about Radigan and Marika because when I tell them, maybe they'll tell me something back and I'll understand it better.
I will remain at your guidance, surely like.
For the time being, at which time I...
For the time being.
Ah, back... Well then.
Curious one and nothing to purchase. All right. I think it's time to take a hint and move on. So this whole area still, again, unexplored. So let's go back to the Erdtree Sanctuary yet again. And despite the fact the last 3 times I came here, this was also my pledge, I will now actually go down. That's not the one I'm looking for. Yeah, nothing out here is the one I'm looking for. So we're going back through, I guess. Ah, this one. Got myself all turned around there for a second. It's so powerful. It's not having a good job, mate. Well, the difference being, one's a job, the other one's mental sickness. Oh, put Mum on the phone. All the Meet the Team was really, really good, the TF2 ones. I remember seeing those for the first time in a music class in, I think, year 8, maybe? So year 8, I would have been about 13, 14. Very first time I became aware of Valve. Carried that as an interest for a very long period of time afterwards, and then, weirdly, the things that made me admire Valve made me no longer really admire Valve anymore. And instead, start to admire a bunch of independent companies. I wonder why. Huh. Strangeness, that. Okay. So you see the dogs down there. Also an easy ascent over on the other side. Let me just... I don't want them to see me in the distance and aggro on me or anything like that. No. Let me take that out of your hands. Immediately enact it myself instead. I do like that just slamming the area around them still staggers them a little bit with this weapon. It's nice that it does so, otherwise a full miss would be so punishing. Yep. Sanctified Whetblade, a hammer, where the anvil would be. Here's where Rodrika would be. Fear. Okay. We have a frenzied flame corpse here by my sword. Interesting. As well as a hero's rune. Also deeply interesting. I wonder if they're meant to... Because, like, this is clearly meant to evoke the Master Hugh, right? Let's also have a look at that Sanctified Whetblade. I imagine it's just going to mean holy damage, even if I don't want... Or even if the Ash of War is not necessarily offering it. Sanctified Whetblade with the cipher engraved can be used as a whetstone knife. When applying physical or golden type Ashes of War, an additional affinity of sacred or lightning can be chosen. So yes, it's exactly that. And there's also what looked like a nondescript hammer, but... Hammer comprised of a large stone affixed to a metal handle, originally a blacksmithing tool. The art of smithing is said to have originated from the giants. The weapon striking attacks boast ample weight behind them. Okay. I was thinking maybe it might talk a specific, or you know, in code, but still about Hugh. Smithing Stone 5. So that's Marika. And is it? Because this is clearly the first Elden Lord, so that's got to be Godfrey, and the and Sarosh behind you, and that's got to be Radagon. So Marika, the Air Tree, Radagon, Sarosh, and Godfrey. Golden Seed. Brunark. I know how to open these doors. I have to go fight two demigods, right? Not this time, it turns out. Coded sword. Oh, what are you? Coded sword. Hidden sword, once granted to the tarnished of the Roundtable by the Two Fingers. A formless cipher. Interesting. Comprises its blade, which deals holy damage, no shield can repel. Champions would gather at the Roundtable Hold in days long past, when the Two Fingers were masters of oration, their flesh yet full of vigor. Well, they don't certainly seem full of vigor anymore, so it's the end of the age of the Golden Order. It's a lot of the Souls games are about cycles, continuing them until they inevitably require decay in whatever form that will have to take. Okay, these don't appear unique. Thinking for a while that they might, because that looks like a Mikola's lily, possibly at the top. Oh, Gideon, not here, are you? Unsurprised. A furl calling finger remedy directly in front of the fireplace. The maiden husks are probably not going to be here either, of course. And that is Marika in front of the air tree over there as well. Some of these paintings seeming a little more important now. Hello. Seedbed curse. Well, hello indeed. And all of the corpses here. So that means that Dung Eater's been here. Well, Dung Eater's actual body is in this capital. And their invasion spirit, or the mechanics of that are a little unclear to me because they seem to be inconsistent between characters, but their invasion spirit appears to be the one. The red phantom of them is the one that's actually in the other room. Nothing else to do but Geronimo! Albric's pointed hat? Okay, so we fought the Madfinger Albric as well in the other area. That is to say, they invaded in the bottom of Roundtable Hold. Like, they would have spawned had I jumped here in normal Roundtable Hold. Albric's pointed hat, robe, braces, and trousers. Let's learn about Albric, because Albric is a Madfinger, right? I thought was Bloody Finger, maybe? So, as far as I'm aware, that means they turned against the fingers. Mad Tongue. No, they were Mad Tongue Albric, sorry. Their pointed hat, sign of a heretical practitioner. Set with red glintstones, said to be formed by the blood of sacrifices, strengthens thorn sorcery. Albric was an aloof yet disturbed heretical sorcerer, said to have been driven mad by the jeering tongues during his service to the Roundtable Hold long ago. Okay, same information on the rest of his set also. Aha! I'll take some of that as well. A smithing stone 5. I should also check any of the places that in the Roundtable Hold would have held items or NPCs or possibly even dead ends. Hang on. Let's sit down for a second as well. This is the Fortified Manor, first floor. Do I know where this is? So it's clearly a big gate. Big old gate with the air tree behind. It doesn't look like it's tall enough. Flightless bird painting is what we get from that. It doesn't look like it's tall enough to be a divine tower on either side. So if there's the air tree, and it looks relatively close. So if there's the air tree and we're looking for a gate with open area before it, like, it feels like it's, it actually kind of feels like it's basically here. Right? So we've got this kind of like, almost like a lookout tower structure on the right that's been completely destroyed. My estimation is somewhere out here, possibly out here. That said, I don't think I need to enact that one immediately. This is also the room where we found the Scyther Parter. in the real. Well, in the this is the real. So in the fake Roundtable Hold. Doors are openable here, though. I should also wonder if maybe this opens the doors in the Roundtable Hold. Oh, is this maybe a different way of accessing this in the first place? Ah. Hello. You want to go, bud? I don't think I can stagger you at all, but if I could, I guarantee I would. Round about there might have done it. Why are there so many Iron Virgins here? I'm not making fun of them, that's actually their name. Why are there so many of them? Actually, you know what? You just stay there. Oh no, I can't craft right now. Okay, well, I'll have to use these then. 1 second. Let me fuel back up and do that again. How? You're pathing. It's too advanced. Thank you for revealing your soft, fleshy, innermost self for my destruction there. Again, another frenzied body. Holding the Stormhawk axe. Hang on. That seems like I might want to give that one to Nepheli. Stormhawk axe, Stormhawk axe, Stormhawk axe. Aye. Oh, there it is. Battle axe designed to resemble a hawk, with its wings comprising the blade. Signature weapon of warriors who strive to remain one with the storm despite being so far from the place of their birth. Their hearts are proud, and thereby easily undone. Unique skill is Thunderstorm. Imbue the armament's wing blade with lightning and swing it around to create a tempestuous lightning storm. Follow it with additional input. Lightning will stay on the blade for a while. Cool. Some nascent butterfly as well. Yeah. So this is the lift that goes immediately back up to a site of grace that I already have. So I don't think I need to go up this one. But I will send it up so I have the ability to come back. Well, I guess, you know, I have site of grace in here as well, so maybe I don't need that as much. Smithing Stone 7. Oh, it's almost Smithing Stone 6. I was kind of close. I was in the realm. In that it was also an item. Okay, so that's back into the main. Actually, all of this is now back into the main. Cool. I think there is one other path, specifically the one that would lead to where Nepheli Lu and the Black Key Crepus shotbow crossbow would be. That's just directly across from there. So Cypher Pada, there's no door on the other side. Actually, I should also go to the top side to pick that up. But before we do so... Actually, is that a living Albinoric in the area as well? Hello? Two Fingers Prayer Book. Black Key Bolt, okay, which is all, I think we found that's where we found the Crepus shotbow, shotbow. I keep calling it the shotbow. not enough gunshot in my life, apparently. They're clearly not here for challenge, so they seem to be here for storytelling. So are these Albinorics effectively just keeping the lights on? Is this to demonstrate that the Roundtable Hold itself has fallen so far that the original location it exists in, or is based off of, is taken over by powerless corpses? Or maybe the only things that remain here are powerless corpses. Was this area also used as like a corralling area for the Tarnished to enact the will of the greater good? Wait. Do I even have the ability to get back up there? Stairs would even go up from here. I mean, they're just the ones in that room, right? Oh no. I'm gonna have to manually make my way back up again. Because that's literally just that room out here. Oh man, that's gonna be annoying to get to. It might be easiest literally through leaving the front and going around. It's just that one remaining item that I can see standing atop a broken set of stairs. Yeah, a bunch of dogs have respawned. That makes sense. However, I feel they won't be able to climb with the same agility as I. It sounds like they've climbed with the same agility as I, to be honest. I really should have just checked this first time through. This means no 6. Hey, and none of them followed us. Beautiful. I think, however, that's the end of the natural explorations I have to do here in the Fortified Manor first floor. Here in Elden Ring. Until next time, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. Series playlist up in the top left. YouTube recommendation down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. At or above the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to Abatoth. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.